Hey everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and another stream. Today we're going to be hitting up our 1 day at a time series. Figured since we were able to kick that off with the Let's Make Contact, and this is working right now, we'll go ahead and do a 1 day at a time episode. So this is going to be episode 38, 1 day at a time series. Let's get going. You guys having a great day? Physical therapy, so I'm sore. I got my coffee. All right. Let's see. Now we were talking about ability of merging Ward of Lothian and perhaps a future capture Ward of Lothian to kind of make makeshift nacelles at Shepherd's Pride. I'm still digging that idea. I just don't know if it's something we're going to be able to do right away. If we attach them, I want them to be lower on the body so that we can make use of the landing gear for planetary landing. But that's going to take some... we have to figure out how we can do that. I figured that whatever the inboard hangar area is, so the port side on that one, and of course if we have a second one and we're adding it over here, it'll be the ones on the starboard side. Probably remove those because we won't really have a way for anything to get in and out of those. We may shorten them up. May not be full removal, but we may shorten them up and do that. I have to figure this part. These are pretty big nacelle wings that we've got. And they're not, the good thing is they don't have hydrogen, so we don't have to worry about piping those. We should be able to cut those out, actually fairly easy. But, because we're going to need to make room for what we've got over here. We may actually take some of these blocks out and replace them with the small ion thrusters that we'd be getting rid of, so we don't lose that much. Hey, Morbin, how you doing? Yes. I really just started streaming. So, we got, I think we've only been, yeah, like three or 4 minutes. So, just getting started. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I got done with physical therapy today, and it's rainy and nasty outside, so I'm not going to be doing anything outdoors today. So I figured, let's go ahead and knock out a 1 day at a time. Just talking about what it would take to merge this Ward of Lothian to the Shepherd's Pride. I kind of want to, I would like, these ships are roughly the same length. Mostly because of the, yeah, they're real close to the original designs, are real close to the same length. I would kind of like, if we use these Ward of Lothians as nacelles, I would kind of like to have them set back further. A little bit. But we'll have to figure that out. Also, if I am able to grab another Ward of Lothian, I think it's safe to say I'm going to go ahead and remove this Ember torpedo frigate from the top and go back. I'll replace the original design of the Thunderhelm top. We'll have more than enough replacement armament from the Wardalothians to make up for what we would lose up here, and we'd have plenty of thrust. We wouldn't need any of the additional thrust. So, to get that big ugly thing off the top of the ship. Let's see. Great excuse to play SE. We're in the middle of summer. I've had mostly rain and thunderstorms. It's getting ready to rain, so I'm in for the day for sure. Yeah. You're in your summer. Again, going from what time zone you in? Are you in? And this is only if you're comfortable saying this. Are you in New Zealand, or are you in Australia, or elsewhere? Yeah, two Lord, Lord of the, oh, yeah, the Wardalothians for awesome, awesome to have a Kiwi with us. Yeah, the two Wardalothians for the nacelles is, yeah, that's gonna be, oh, I actually think I would love to, and I'll probably end up regretting it at some point. But just take, if we were able to get that, if we were able to put that together, just take that straight into one of these Factorum encounters and see how it handles how it handles the assault. So, but there's like, I love these designs so much, and each one has its own kind of specific purpose and its benefits. I love the fact that the Wardalothian is more adapted for making a planetary landing. You've got, a ramp for a rover to drop onto the surface, while the Thunderhelm platform is a little bit more, I'm going to say, command ship. It does have its industrial capability, but it's more like a command ship. So we will have to figure out. I was saying, I don't know if you caught it. Saying these nacelles, the nacelles that we would have to probably remove from the Wardalothians. These wings here won't be that hard to remove because there's no hydrogen involved. And we could move some of these smaller ions. We could move those into some of these spaces up here between the hydrogen thrusters. Shepherd's Pride's nacelles. But I would really like to have this lower. So we got easy clearance for the guns and such on the bottom of the main body. Let's see. That would be awesome, even if you mock up in creative and do a holodeck episode with Battle Simulator. Yeah. We talked in the last stream about just being nervous about avoiding that catastrophic failure. It would be that part of me that would be screaming the whole time, don't do it, don't take it in, don't take it in, don't take it in. But you almost have to do it just to see how it works out. So, okay, so let's take a quick look around here. I want to find out what we've got in the area. Our nearest unidentified signal is way out there. Right now we don't have anything nearby, to my knowledge. Let me check our... Nope, we don't have any wrecks, none of that. So maybe we'll get a dangerous encounter pop up while we're kind of looking and working on this. I was just thinking if I decided to go out and just kind of explore a little bit, just for right now, I'd probably leave the Wardelothian here. Just safe so that we can come back to it. I gotta tell you, I'm really hoping we can find another one, because I really enjoy taking this off the top of the Shepherd's Pride. So. Let me see if I can figure out how low I need to get this thing. There's a possibility I wouldn't need to. These are really the only ion thrusters that I would have to worry about causing any damage. I could get those out. Maybe use this area of this wing as the contact, the junction point. Maybe here somewhere. But I do, like I said, I would rather have it moved further back. Maybe we might be able to find a way to, if we make the adjustments to the hangars here, to actually like a passageway that comes from the industrial area inside from here. That could be one of the junctions that a crew could walk through to get to this side of the ship. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to move. I want to move this. I definitely want to have this thing further back. Let's take a look real quick. I haven't set up a timer block in here for these. Do that. We've extended that flight deck, so it's not really a good representation of comparison in length. I don't know. I'm going to figure that out. Let's see. It's armed to the teeth, so 2 should pack a punch. Oh, yeah. Two Wardelothians on there will give a crazy amount of firepower. Giving up the battle against autocorrect. Keeps changing my words. I haven't figured out how to turn it off. I am, I've been fortunate. I guess I don't use very complicated language. So I don't tend to get auto-corrected too often, but I know your frustration. Let's see. I wonder if there's... I know it's not easy to see through these shields and get a really clear perspective of how these things would be in place, but... No, don't need that. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, it does it to the basics. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is gonna... what I'm worried about with attaching these as nacelles is that when we finally find a way to get them attached so that there's no interference from any of the other thrusters or whatnot, that it's going to end up looking as bad as our Ember torpedo frigate up here. Just that's my concern. I want to be able to integrate it in such a way that it looks not like that's the way it was supposed to look, but I don't know. I love the idea of having the hangers on either side. Swish. Yeah, it's gonna. I think it's gonna. It may take me a while to figure this one out. Mm. I'll be shocked if I get through this episode without building that timer block to shut those doors. Rust freighters to the green Corvette. The rust freighters and the green Corvette are pretty much the same size, aren't they? Like lengthwise. Pretty close to the same length. Just do the timer block for the doors now. Get it over with. Yeah, okay. All right. Let me see if... let's see if there's probably a timer block in here somewhere I can just hijack and use. No, there's not. Let's find it. Come on. Gotta be one. I really will be surprised if there's not. So I need to grind that out. Fill that space. Yeah, wow. There's not a timer block. That is wild. Okay. Let's see. I don't think we need to put it up here. I have an idea that might be interesting. It's right there. I need to see if these control seats will... Oh, I'm in a safe zone. Ugh, that's gonna suck. Okay. Alright. Do that. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh, am I in the World of Lithium? Yeah. Wrong ship. This is one. Back out. We'll go ahead and do the timer block for the doors. And then I think what we might do is we'll get in Shepherd's Pride. We'll go out and we'll do some exploring. See what we can come across. You know, grab some more salvage or anything that's out. That'll give me a chance to try to figure out how we're gonna do this. So, what I'm thinking about is I need to find out if nope, not there. Seeing anything. What I want to find out is if I can put the control seat. See, that's on the outside. It's not on the inside, is it? If I could attach it to this rail, but that rail is technically filling this space. So if that's the case, I could... Well, I mean, I could just bite the bullet and find out. So what I'm thinking about doing is replacing this block with the timer block. So you almost have, through the windows, you almost have this lit eye showing up. But that will separate. Not that I can't put down weld pads and fix it, but let's do it. We're going to go ahead and do it. Okay. We can find out where the timer blocks are. So. Oh, they changed that. There's the weld pads. Ugh. Why did you have to go and change all this stuff? Get rid of that. Timer block, timer block. There it is. Yep. Pretty cool. Weld pads, blueprint. Yep. A little horizontal. I think we'll try that. Alright. We'll grab some interior plate. Sure, I don't have anything to build plan. Is this one of those cargo spaces that doesn't get attached to everything else? No, this might just be something I don't have any materials in. Yeah. I'm going to run outside. That'd be cool. Weld pads be a good place for the timer block. I'm getting used to the new layout. Be gutted if they rearrange it again. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the way it usually works, right? You were talking about that with like the coding and stuff last time. Just as soon as I start to feel like I'm getting the hang of it, that's when they're going to go ahead and change it again. just realized that, oh man, that face of the timer block doesn't light up. So it wouldn't be the same effect that I was hoping for. Yeah. I have to put, see, that doesn't light up. That would have been, I would like to have had that there, but we're going to have to do this. I'm going to hide the control panel access. Okay. Let's get this in place. Of course, I didn't grab the stuff for the weld pads, which is going to make this more difficult. Weld pads. Sure to putting an inset light behind it and working the offset to make it look like it's glowing. Oh, yeah, you got a point. You got a point. Yeah, I'm going to try that on. The only thing that I'm not sure, and I really don't know how well the light on the timer block is going to show up through the windows either way, is how well it would, like the offset light from that would show up. Like how noticeable it would, like how far out would you be able to see it? I'd love it if you could change the color of the light too, and make it red. A little more intimidating. Get that control seat back on now. Then we'll get these doors grouped up. Love to run into things. Worse. Trying not to select the seat. There we go. Bring it up. I'll bring it all the way up. I want to see if I can be able to get the weld pad in. Where'd you go? There you are. And this one. The other one on, hopefully. Perfect. Should just be able to move that straight down. As long as I don't keep jumping into the seat. Ugh. There we go. Awesome. Let's get that done. Timer block. Oops. Sure. Depends on how much work you want to put into the timer block. Red always gives HAL vibes. Yeah, it does. Yep. All right. Let's get these doors grouped together. Odd doors. let's see. We've got that selected and that. And the offset doors. Really it? Is that all we've got? Just gotta make sure there's nothing else here. I'm not worrying about the airtight hangar doors. So I guess that is everything right there. Okay. I call this Lothian 1. We get another one. Okay. Time and block. Action, I think we're going to do 1.75. Try that at first. And it's going to be closed. And then we are going to trigger that tower block again. But we'll start the tower block. That should do it. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't know why I was putting off doing that. It doesn't take that long to do it. That didn't work. Let's see. Block is on. Actions have been set up. If I trigger it now. Okay. Seems to be working now. Oops, I am. We'll make it 2 seconds. That's better. I think it'll work. Let's see. Always forget how to do the timer block for doors. It's so worth. Oh, absolutely. Nice. Okay. Sweet. I don't really need to go outside right now, so I can. Move this thing back in the safe zone. And then we'll head out and we'll go exploring. Let's see what we can find. If any baddies want to show up, we'll give them grief. I wonder if I should leave these guys. You know what? I think I am. I am going to leave these guys here. And then I will...
Oh, thank God. Please. Are you sure you want to park in this neighborhood?
Don't want to park.
Types have been seen around this vicinity in the past few seconds.
why we're not getting... I know why. I didn't change the... Oh, I did. Why is it having such a hard time disconnecting from that? I do not get it. It had that problem when I had it parked up there too. And getting it off the deck was just really, really difficult. See, the strength on that shouldn't be holding that in place. I don't... Does not make sense. These are really just not that strong. I'm actually a little disappointed in the compensator. Yeah, it's just that weak on the lift. Ugh. And watching these guys, watching these guys move around when they're part of the LEC faction, they scream. I mean, they're fast, they're agile, everything. And it's like this version of them is really not any of those things. It's terrible. All right, so we're gonna sit there. Hopefully we'll get some charge. And let's get down here. I love this ship. Let's see. Is it ship gravity? I have issues sometimes trying to get into dock. Ships just stops for a few meters from the connector. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if it would really... I don't recall there being any... I think you would need artificial mass blocks. And I'm pretty sure the compensator does not have those. If I remember correctly. What is going on? Oh. So... Okay, that's that. All right, just want to make sure. Why am I know why my hydrogen thrusters are on. I got my tanks on fill. There we go. Boom. Do a quick recycle of that, and then we should drop with no issues. Love this ship. This thing is awesome. As I wreck it. That'd be funny. It's such a nice ship. Ah, all right. Let's keep going. All right. Just temporarily have those guys sitting in the safe zone. Let's go have some fun. Still got to put those batteries in that. Shut these doors. Alright, how are we doing? 94% on our hydrogen. We're good there. Everything else looks good. I haven't checked our uranium. 37. Large. 100. Okay, yeah, we're good on uranium. Alright. So let's get 4 and 6. I'm going to worry about the unidentified signal right now. Let's see. That. I don't know what planet. I don't know if that's Galados. Is that Galados? I don't know. Let's check real quick. That's not. It doesn't seem that far away, but it also seems bigger than. There it is. No, we got that one lit up. I don't know what that one is. Okay. Let's see. Let's head. We don't have any planets that way. Yeah, I'm kind of. I've gotten. I'm not going to say I've grown sour, but I've gotten a little disappointed in my lack of attention to detail when it comes to spacing these planets out the way I should have when I made this system. Yeah, it does. You're right. Really nice ship design. Looks like a cross between a Klingon ship and a baby Prometheus. It does, yeah. I can't remember what planet that is up there, but it looks closer than a lot of the others. So maybe we'll head this way. Need orbital station. I should be fine. Yeah, because we've got another GPS nearby. I should be able to come back to the Nanyang. Let's keep going. We'll start rolling this way and see what we come up with. First turn on the right, straight on until morning. You got it. The way it's done. Real quick, I am going to drop. I got to put a cargo access in here. That would be probably a smart idea. Some steel plate in my inventory. I just. Yeah, and let's see what pops up. Hopefully we'll get something interesting. Could do a short jump. See what we got. This one should be off, right? Yeah, okay. 585 kilometers. Yeah, that's not terrible. That's not too bad. We don't have anything here. Go and do a quick jump. Yeah, I'll be really glad to get that ember bulb off the top of the ship. You know, it's funny, watch, we'll get close to this planet and I don't have my ship that I could go to the surface with. I left it back with the ward. For anything popping up, but I want to. Cascadia. Hmm. The transparent LCDs. Give me just a minute. I know we had them in the ward. Let me see if we got... Oh, did we have them in this one? I don't think we have them in this one. I think it was in the ward. I forget... Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah. I got plenty of bottles, so if we get that close, I should be able to get down there without any issue. But, we're doing 91. Okay. I'm gotta keep an eye out for stuff popping up. It has seemed strangely quiet since we started this session. A little surprised. Let's make an LCD and see what happens. Those are windows. Okay. Alright, so transparent LCD. Hey, Velix, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, man. That's awesome. Thanks for joining. Right now we are exploring. We're looking for some... We haven't had any interaction. So, we're hoping to see some pirate activity or some other enemy faction that we can get into here. Are getting close to that planet. I'm not sure which one that one is. Yeah, Velix, the SC2 looks great. It looks great. It is in its very early stages. So, yes, we do have a jump drive. I know, it's a little weird, Morbin not getting spawns as quickly as usual. I wonder if... No. Maybe. I think that was in the other game I'm trying to set up. The new series I'm working on. I think I messed with the mod order in it. And I was just thinking, maybe did I mess? No, I didn't make any changes here, so I don't really know why we haven't seen anything new pop up in a bit. But we'll keep going. We do have a jump drive, yes. Right now I'm just kind of cruising around waiting for something to spawn in. So, they're probably hiding behind a planet. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, let's try this, let's see if we can figure this transparent LCD thing out. I hate that you can't tell which way is up when you put these things. Well, let's see what we got. Yep, see, upside down. Now see, that's welded in and that one's clear. So, I don't know. Take a look at... Yeah, I don't know. That's text. Background is showing black. So, I'm not sure what to tell you, Marvin, about that. We do. We have actually a lot of extra enemy mods, Velix. This playthrough, we've been playing this one for more than half a year. This is episode 38. So, we've got multiple enemy, or we'll say, you know, not necessarily friendly factions, to the point where we actually had to slow down the spawns for a while. So yes, we've got the expanded exploration mod, which adds new factions. We've got Wayland Yutani Corps. We've got the Assert. We've got let me see, I'll pull up some of the factions that we got here. AI, Sir, Civilian, Enlightened Traders. These are all from the expanded exploration mod. Imperial Drillers, Incon, Ember, Parallax. We've got a bunch. Got a bunch. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to tell you, Morgan, about because again, welded it in and it was transparent for me. Now, even when I switched it to text and images, the screen stayed clear. So I'm not really sure. You're not possibly talking about the projector LCDs or the hollow LCDs? Is that the ones you were talking about, or did I totally miss that? Yeah, this is weird not to have had anything pop up. Yeah, this is weird. In this amount of time. Very strange. Okay, so that was... muck around with slide. Yeah, the transparent LCD, it came up clear for me. Just built it. I don't know if the projection LCDs, or, you know, the projector text boxes come up that way or not. Be cool if Wayland Yutani faction had derelicts overrun with xenomorphs. There is a mod out there, and I don't know if it has if it's, you know, a new faction or anything like that, but it's like there's you come across ships that are overrun with like spiders. I think I've actually seen Splitsy and CapCut do it. They've had it, at least temporarily, in one of their playthroughs. It was hilarious to hear CapCut flip out about getting overrun with spiders. Hey Velix, since you're in the chat, how long have you been playing the game? This is really weird not to have run into anything. We haven't had a wreck detector ping, anything. I've done it with one of my drones where I had like a crosshair put on a small grid, a small transparent LCD in front of a camera. And it was clear. I mean, now, the crosshairs, of course, were text characters that were just positioned in such a way that they look like crosshairs, and they weren't crisp, but they were. I mean, the screen was clear, you know, with the exception of the text. Velix. Okay, so about 4 years. You're probably not far off. That's probably about what I might have been playing for a little bit more than that. I've just put in a lot of time because I'm retired, so I have a lot of free time. Um, but yeah, guys, watch out! My dogs are about to start barking because we just had some thunder. Mm. Yeah, I know. I remember seeing them going up against the big spiders on the planet side, but they actually had, and I forget what series it was, where they were running around and doing capturing a ship, and the ship had like, you know, it was like swarmed with spiders. Yeah, Velix, I'm an old guy. I'm an old guy, so um, I've been retired since 2017. So doesn't mean I don't do work. It just means my work is different. That's all. And this is really strange. We got almost 100 kilometers since we jumped, and we still have not seen anything. I'm starting to wonder if something's wrong. This is really, really strange. Still hoping they do more light echoes. I'm not sure what. I don't know what that. I don't. I'm unfamiliar with that. What is that? That's got to be a planet. Come on, man. We gotta have something around us. I'm gonna jump into the entity list real quick, guys. See what we got. Huh. That's funny. That guy's just out there floating around. Oh, he's just barreling through space. That's our guy there. Baldrin. Our orbital trade stations, Poseidon. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. May end up getting to this planet. Real quick. Andor and not Europa. Not Galados. 80s Hella should all be near each other. This, it can't be Cracked World. I don't think I have Cracked World on this one. Not Omicron. Ugh. Orcus? Nope. Osiris. That might be it, guys. That might be Osiris. See him out here. Okay, so that's Osiris up there, which means this is Sapramentus. Okay. So if there's 741, 497. Yeah. Okay. So Sapramentus is the planet we are approaching. I'm going to go ahead and tag it. Let's see, I am... Yeah. Grape flavored. Good. Morbin, real quick, what did you mean by I'm still hoping they do more light echoes? I don't know what the gravity well is for Sapramentus. So we're going to have to be careful as we approach that. I'm going to go ahead and boost our speed up. So we'll go ahead and get over there. And then I can jump down to the surface. Jetpack down real quick and come back. As fast as I can go, that's right. Didn't need that at all. Echoes. Was that the very first series they did? Light Echoes, that kind of movie? You know, we'll just say it like a cinematic that they did. Is that what that was called? Oh, and Velux, if you haven't, since you were asking about the mods, in the description, I think there's a link to the mod list, the updated mod list for this series, which you can find on the Steam Workshop. Oh, okay, yeah. That was, yeah, I enjoyed, I would definitely have, I would have followed that for a while. I didn't find that until really earlier this last year. I came across it, so I'd seen a lot of the other stuff Splitsy and CapCut do, and then I came across that, and I could tell it was early work that they had done, but it was really, it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. I really don't know what's going on here, guys. We should have seen Lord knows how much stuff. We should have been inundated with stuff by this time. So I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, Capac he's a one of a kind in the best way possible. He's exactly the sort of personality someone as structured as Splitsy needs. I think if it doesn't change, if we don't, I mean, if we get through with this session and we still haven't run into anybody, because, so we haven't seen anything since I actually loaded the game. We haven't seen there's not been a dangerous encounter. There's nothing. I don't know what's going on. We may, I'm going to have to go back in and check and make sure that, something's not messed up, because I really don't. If it's like this in space, I imagine it's going to be like that. Ian, thank you so much for checking out the stream and visiting. I really appreciate it, brother. I hope you like it. We are actually we're streaming an episode from one of our survival series, and right now we're doing some running around. We may have an issue with some of the mods not spawning like they're supposed to right now, but thank you for stopping by. And for the rest of you here, I'm just going, for complete transparency, Ian and I know each other. Ian is my best friend in the entire world. We've known each other since junior high. So it's awesome that he stopped by to see. So you're absolutely right, Marvin. They are the perfect yin and yang. And not just the CapCut maneuvers. You're absolutely right. Although I think we have seen adequate proof that those maneuvers have rubbed off on Splitsy occasionally. So. Hey Velox, I meant to ask if you don't mind saying, where are you located? Are you in the United States or are you elsewhere in the world? Nice. All right. Let me see what we've got here. Again, we're not seeing any spawns right now. You know what? We've been going for a little over an hour. We really haven't done anything. So I'm going to actually ask you guys for your opinion, and I'll let you guys decide what you want to do. Would you like me to stop, save, jump back out, and then check to see if we've got a mod order issue or something going on? Or do you want to just keep on going, see what happens, and I can work on it off screen, like off camera? I'll let you guys decide. The jump drive recharges ridiculously fast. We could have jumped over and over and over and over again in this time. I was just trying to get some enemies to spawn. So, since we haven't seen anything, that's why I'm thinking I might need to check the... Just check, make sure the mods are good. It wouldn't hopefully take too long to check the mods, so, but I would call it dead air for you guys. Okay. All right. Then we can go ahead and jump out to the main menu. See what we get. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Marvin. Nobody could ever argue that I am unable to fill dead air, because I can talk and talk and talk. That Black Sheep series, that's the one I'm working on right now. Just to give you guys an idea. Do a quick check, make sure nothing is... I don't remember if those two were turned off due to one of the other mods or not, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on. Enemy's good. Good there. Okay, and mods. Yeah, these are not in. No. Yeah, these do not look like they've been changed at all. And we know the advanced welding was working. HUD compass was working. Distance helper was working. Color icons. So some of the stuff is working, but for whatever reason, it seems like some of the other stuff was not. Exploration enhancement mod. That's the one that adds all the additional. I'm not talking about specifically hostile factions, but the one that adds a whole bunch of other factions to it. Let's see what we got. Yep. Yeah. I my wife would yeah, I know. Morbid, yeah, log back in and you're inundated with hostiles. Watch, well, yeah, we'll we'll load back in and we'll just be swamped with them. So, yeah, everything looks fine. It doesn't look like anything has changed on the mods. So go ahead and try that. We'll try reloading and see what happens. And don't listen to Ian. He says I have a great voice radio, because the first series I started, when I did plausible deniability, when I started that, and we spent the first, I don't know what, like 12 episodes of that trying to find ice. He told me, he's like, it's awesome. The search for ice, he's like, it's the best sleep aid I've ever had. So I was just putting him to sleep. I do like my ice though, so I do try to find more ice, always. You guys give me a second while this is loading. I'm going to go refill my coffee. I will be right back. Thanks for hanging in there. Give me grief about my bean juice. Let's see. Search for ice, and in my case, gold, which seems to be much rarer these days. I like the hunt searches for resources. It's like mining therapeutic. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Morbin, I don't think I've ever asked you how long you've been playing. Velix, earlier, I had asked him how long he's been playing. He's been playing for about 4 years. Here we go, guys. Armageddon. Let's see. There's the water mod. Fix that API menus updated. Okay. We should be seeing You Don't Feel So Alone soon. Crew enabled. You know what? Might need to build a robo factory. We could add a robo factory to the ship. I'm waiting to see in the chat box You Don't Feel So Alone. Oh, wow. Yep. So it seems like we all kind of came into it around the same time. Maybe give or take a year. There we go. You don't feel so lonely anymore. Robo Factory. I don't really have one. The Robo Factories are sometimes they're a little buggy. We've got we had a Robo Factory down on the planet surface when we were on Omicron, and we had our little assistant running around supposed to be repairing and building stuff. His name was Cub. Unfortunately, he did not do well in the heavy gravity that we were in. So he ended up running away. I think he actually ran away. Yep, Cub 1 and Cub 2. Yep. Oh, we got a fruit fly. Alright. We just needed to do the old Raytheon reset there. Yeah, Cub was a dud for for yeah, he ended up being, I'm not gonna say hindrance more than a help, but yeah, Cub didn't quite work out the way we had hoped. Uh, Although in the Cascadia Dreams, Cub actually did okay. He still had a couple of Cub. We had a Cub 1 and a Cub 2, and and I think we used a Cub 2 for a little bit in. It's gonna take forever to stop. Um, in this series, but it was it was a short-lived thing. The gravity on Omicron. I think Cub 1 show up with Cub 2 at some point. Well, let's see. I'm trying not to confuse the two. The two different instances. I probably should have named them something different. But we had new unidentified signal. Okay, so we got a new encounter there. I can't remember if in this series Cub 1 ever showed up with Cub 2. Because I think after Cub ran away or disappeared, one or the other, we might have done one. I know there were a couple of times, I want to say, Cub. I don't remember which series that was. We had a Cub 1. Oh, that was in the Content Engineers series. We had two Cubs. We had Cub 1 and Cub 2. And base got annihilated or something, and we got hit by something. And I went off somewhere else. I guess they ran like however many kilometers or whatever it was away. Come on, where is this? Let's see what we got. What do we got? Ah, we got an assertive. Automated Division Heavy Transport. These are not very useful ships. But there's something to do. So let's do it. Let's see how many times I can die. Yeah, it was funny. Like, they showed up kilometers away. And, like, it was 2 playing sessions later. It wasn't even, like, in the same play, like, the same day I was playing. They showed up, like, 2 days later. They had been running across the desert to try to get to follow me. It was kind of funny. All right. Do we want to use a hacking computer on this one? No, we got hostile takeover. It's not really going to help a whole lot. Not for an automated transport. So let's see. Hydrogen. Yeah, that should be all we need. Let's go terrorize these guys for a little bit. Yeah, like Milo and us. Okay, so yeah. Ugh, these guys buck too. Like they will go after they go into evasive maneuvers and which are highly annoying. Okay, so they're seeing us. We gotta take it. There's the drones. Fruit fly and a firefly. Okay, we'll go ahead and go after. I'm going to go to the fruit fly because it's a little further away and I'm hoping to kind of draw them away from our ship. So. Come on, fruit flies. Oh, he's got an autocannon. Dampen. It's alright, keep. Whoop. There's the other one. Let's get this guy's weapon out first. Okay. He's neutered. Come on. Oh, that's garbage. That was a good lock. I know I had a good lock on that. Okay, that's one. So you got a second one? Nope. Okay, he's neutered. Let's go get him. It's going to be harder for me to monitor chat while doing this, guys. So if I don't respond right away, just give me a minute. And I'll do it. So we got 800 meters. We should start to see the guns. Yep, there they are. Ouch. Trying to see where the other guns are. On either side. Yep. Looks like it. Sorry for the spins, guys. I'm gonna die. Yep. I could tell I was slowing down too slow. Go get our gear. Wrong door. And the fruit fly and the firefly are going to come back toward the ship because this is where I'm at, but they have no weapons on board. So they're not going to be a threat. And they should go after me once I pass them. They should turn around and try to come back after me. Only thing I need to worry about is whether they spawn new drones and those are not defanged. Alright, buddy. See if we can get to him again. Like I said, these are not one of my favorite ships to try to capture. But we'll see if we can get there. If nothing else, maybe we can get some assertive. And they actually got me with heavy weapons. That wasn't me running into his ship, so that was not a splat death, guys. Not a splat death. Did that. Ooh, dampeners on. Gotta get the dampeners. There we go. Should be that one. Okay, so we got new bad guys, new drones coming in. That's not good. I'm, of course, going to go past them. Hopefully they'll turn around, but I just want to get to my body before they get back to me. Come on, there we go. Down, 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 down. I'm still too close to the ship. It's going to be shooting. That's going to make it difficult. I really do want to get those materials, though. Come on, man. Get away. You don't need to... Get away. 800 meters. Come on. Yep, 800 meters. Okay. Now, hopefully the guys behind me won't kill me. Sorry, wrong button. Where are they? Here they come. We're gonna have to take these guys out first. Locust may be the big deal. I think he's got 2 guns. Ooh, 4. Okay, big difference. And then I got a auto cannon going. Ammo, anyone? Where's this guy? Okay. What else we got? Fruit fly, firefly, fly, and then the locust. Everything else is gone. All right, we're going to give the automated division heavy transport one more shot, and then that is it. Call it after that. Ah, crap. Wrong button. We're going to try some spin for the win. Missed it. This is going to be tough. I can't tell if I'm going to get shot or not. Oh. Okay. The guns are on the side. Take a quick look real quick. That might be cheeky to you guys, but I'm using my tools. All right. Let's get down here and kill ourselves a Gatling gun. You know, I'm gonna freak out when I start doing this.
Engineer.
There we go. Put the parts back.
Cannot get to your inventory.
Get over and get this one. These are the ones that are killing me. Okay. I didn't see any other. Oh! There's the other heavy weapons. Dang it. So close. Well, since we've taken some of the bite out of it, I think we can continue attempting to capture it. So. 15. Oh, it may not even be there by the time I get there. There you go, Valix. Yep, do a barrel roll. That's what I was trying to do there at the end. Let's see. Oh, they're still here. Good. Okay. I'm back. Gnarly looking drones. I did let my guard down. I did. I thought that those were the only 2. I really did think those were the only 2. Firefly, fruit fly, we should still have. Oh man, we may not have. Yep, that ship may have despawned. Which would be a shame. It did. It looks like it did. It's a bummer. At least we'll get our gear. Come on. There we go. We'll take the scrap back. Why not? I gotta find where our ship is. There we go. We should be back this way. I did leave without making sure I knew where our ship was. So. Fruit fly, firefly. There's the scrap one. The scrap firefly is a wreck. It's like a wreck, but right now I just want to find the ship. Probably need to turn up the range a little bit. I figure I should have seen it by now. Now that's base game. Dampening to the backpack. Yeah, that's base game. That's not a part of any mod. Where's my ship? Okay. Let me... I got an Ember patrol drone nearby, which isn't great. Should have left. And check the entity list real quick and 2158, 21 kilometers away. I must be going the wrong direction. Gotta be. Check that now. See how far we are. 21. Yeah. Getting a little bit closer. $19. Yeah. We're getting up very... we're slowly getting closer. That might be us right there. Patrol drone, fruit fly. I think that's us right there. I think. I might be totally wrong. But. No, that doesn't seem. I figured we'd see something by now. All right. There should not have. Now I'm 25 away. Ugh. All right. Okay, so we've gone too far. Head this way. Let's see if I can find it. Hopefully I don't run out of power. I'm heading this way because I'm seeing more asteroids, which usually means you've been in that area. So, like the further away you can see asteroids, you've been there. You've been in that area, so. See if I can locate us now. Nope, we are further away. Outstanding. Back. We're going this way. Thugboat Survivalist. That's a cool little ship. You guys ever seen that one? That one is. I like that one. Let's see if we've made some progress here. 22. A lot of progress, but it's something. $21. $19. Getting better. 18. I like to think we should be. Hopefully we'll start to see something here in a little bit. I forget what my antenna was set at. Sorry guys, I know I haven't been really interacting. Hold on a minute. Let me just trying to find our ship so we can keep up. Oh, we should see it any time now. Okay. We are getting closer to it. We just need to. No, I'm worried about going by it. Yeah, same distance. See. 139. 7. I think if I get within 10, I'll be able to see it. Ugh. There it is. Golly, man. Might need to set that to 15 kilometers, that antenna, or that beacon. Let's see. Let me catch up on chat. Let's see. Gonna have to try that. Beats trying to get inventory before it's out of range and then catch up. Yeah, it really does make it a lot easier. A lot easier. The only thing you got to worry about is if you've got, like, especially with a cert, if you got the drones around, or if you die and your body doesn't get outside of the weapons range of the ship you got killed by, then it can be an issue. How many times I've lost my ship like that? Yeah. I'll be honest. It doesn't happen too often, but but this was a kind of a crappy time for it to happen. All right. We do still. Well, yeah. This is why I was like, I'm glad we're gonna get in here.
Keep my battery topped up with that in mind.
At least we're getting spawns. That's a good thing. I think we just had something with that initial load that didn't work out. So I'll go ahead and throw this stuff in. Yeah. Make sure we're good. Yep. Keep the pistol on us. Now we had a scrap. Oh, it's still. Why am I still moving? Oh, golly. Never turned on my reverse thrusters. No wonder I didn't slow down. That's probably why I lost the ship, because it was, at least that's the excuse I'm going to use. I lost the ship because it was moving away. It wasn't my fault. Oh, yeah. Definitely. A lot of open space out there. A lot of open space. Well, since we've got stuff, spawning, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to head back in the direction of our trade station. And so we'll pick off whatever we can along the way, heading back. Get up to 100. There we go. And then we'll get, then that way if we catch anything decent, we'll be able to take it back, salvage. But thanks, Marvin. I really do appreciate the support with that, because I do feel like that is a completely rational and acceptable reason to explain why I lost my 7.5 million ton vessel. I think that's great. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I think that's the phrase, right? Yeah, 148. Okay. Man, I better not run it. We better start seeing some stuff. My goodness. This better not, like... It's funny, you said dead space. It would totally suck if there was an area here that there just nothing was going to spawn. I haven't seen the scrap beacon pop up again. Let's see. NPC. Right there. Oh, that thing was tiny anyway. Alright, I'm gonna remove that. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just gonna remove it. I don't want that. But bring up a picture. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do a jump. And that's still gonna put us at 300 plus kilometers away from our trade station. And yeah. Well, I again, I'm going to say that it was exactly, well, I knew exactly where I left it, but because it was still moving, when I came back to get it, it wasn't there. That's going to be my excuse. So. It's so funny, we're not seeing anything now. Well, Marvin, true story. Happens at the supermarket all the time. We'll probably go for another 9 or so minutes. We're approaching the 2-hour mark on the stream, so not what I had planned, but not a bad time either. It was nice having the interaction, having folks on in chat. This is weird. This is dead space. Seriously, dead space. Next time, maybe we'll make the jump. We'll jump out to the unidentified signal. See if we can pick up a little bit more. I still need to get an assembler. So try to get that. What else? It'd be nice to get a small grid jump drive for the Atlas. That would be nice. I certainly wouldn't mind another of the Prototech ion thrusters. Yeah, it's Sapperminus isn't that far, so maybe that's where we'll try to go. I have a vague recollection of the description of that planet, so it should be a nice one. And the Atlas should be able to get down there with no issues. I actually think the compensator should get down there with no issues also, because it's got atmospherics on it. At least for vertical, I think. For lift. Yeah, I don't know if it has directional atmos. If it doesn't have directional atmos and it's relying on ion, there's no way I'm taking that to the surface. Yeah, I'm really starting to think this is an area of dead space. It's crazy. I wonder if we were to like set up camp on one of these asteroids, if things would start to spawn in. Thought the Factorum scrap would go through the Factorum refinery, but no. When you say go through, you think it would be processed there? Like Factorum scrap had to be processed in the Factorum refinery? Or are you saying it can be processed in a regular refinery? This is just a dead space area. I don't get it. We're gonna jump and get back to our stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Wow, weird. I don't think I've processed any Prototech scrap yet. Okay, so there's Nan Yang. There we go. Alright. And this ship is big and bulky, but man, it still drives like a Cadillac. It maneuvers well. Yeah, the assembler is... Oh, we just had something pop up, but... And something pop up there. Heavy frigate. Ooh. That'll be a tough one. Yeah, that'd be a no-joker right there. Trying to go after heavy frigate. We just had something below... Well, I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to keep an eye out in the bottom part of the screen, because I think we had either a mayday or something. Big frigate. Alright, I'm going to do a quick check. Must have been this. I don't know if I can... I don't know if that's what we saw or not. That might be it, but I'm not entirely sure. Capture that outpost. Okay. Okay. We are about to hit the 2-hour mark. So, let me see what we got here. Haven't found an assembler yet either. I need to pay more attention to center of mass on my ships. Apparently it actually affects the... I have... It does. And at the same time, we kind of get away. We get a little bit of a reprieve from the physics. Because the gyros still operate off of like your center of mass, no matter where they're placed. So, but when the ships get bigger, yeah, it can definitely affect the maneuverability. So far, this one's been really good. And I don't know how much help I'm getting from the Ember ship on the top, because it was pretty maneuverable. It was jukey too. So we'll have to see. Ooh, we got a dangerous encounter. Parallax encounter. Man. As much as I would love to go after that right now. I think we're probably going to go ahead and wrap this up. So, in fact, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and save and pause so we don't, so that we have the most time available to go after that. But we'll go ahead and call it for the day. Hey. Marvin, the Ember attachment is a nice add-on. I mean, at first I thought it was going to be better than what I feel it ended up being. It definitely helped us with, we had extra thrust. We had options as far as the, we could have used the torpedo projectors on it. They didn't end up being that useful. And in order to make those, I don't know, make this, hold on guys. To make this an NPC ship, a lot of the original functionality of the design was altered to where it didn't work. So, it's okay. I mean, it's okay. But I kind of, I guess the appearance of it and its benefit, the level of benefit that it provided, kind of soured a little bit for me. So, like I said, I think if we can get another War to Lothian, which we've got that dangerous encounter out there, so we may have another one. If we can get that, then I think those being, based off similar designs as Thunderhelm, our base platform for the Shepherd's Pride, would make much better attachments. We can get rid of that. I'm gonna have to come up with a way. I'll probably start an empty creative world and just put in those ships and see what I can figure out. So, I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I'm not saying it looks terrible. It's like I said, I guess I'm over it. That's probably the best way to put it. But I'm looking forward to this new stuff here that they talk about as features in this update. Anyway, so this right here, new PvE encounters, encounter modding support, a new end game prototype blocks. Oh, this is the actual change reputation system rework, AI and toolbar. That's from October. Never mind. I thought that was a new update. It's not. Yeah. Ah, crap. No worries. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, checking it out. Again, another ad hoc stream that I think went really, really good. Let's see, I'm just gonna call it the Lothian. Yeah. No word. No, I think I was misreading this update announcement here. I think I was just misreading because I think this is from the actual contact update because it's October 14th. So that'd be awesome if they were, but that would be nice if we get like every now and then we get an updated, an updated encounter or, a new block, a new prototype block gets added. That'd be cool. But I'm interested in seeing the new cargo ships and the new AI behavior for the cargo ships. And I'm expecting at least one DLC this year. So we got three updates that they're working on. At least one of them is probably going to be a DLC or have a DLC with it. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. I got my Steam wallet ready. I did. I saw the video that Lunar had. Yeah. Yep. That was pretty cool. I'm glad he did that. I'm also glad he's stayed active in the community, even though he's not like active like he was early. I'm glad Lunar hasn't just like. I'm glad he's kind of like keeping tabs on what's going on and still participating in the development. So, guys, I am going to call it a day. Thank you so much for checking us out. I hope you guys liked the stream. Again, we didn't really get a whole lot done. I'm glad we were able to at least get some stuff spawning in. But if nothing else, like I said, I'll try to figure out a plan for how we can join the ships. I mean, it's entirely possible that, you know, a different orientation could be chosen, but I know that would involve moving a lot of stuff. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Thanks again, Marvin. I really appreciate it. I'm glad it worked out for you. That it worked out for me to do it. Felix, thank you so much for chiming in the chat. I really do appreciate it. Ian, if you're still on, because I can't tell who's on or not, thank you for stopping by, brother. And I hope you guys come back. I always look forward to it. And again, I will fill the dead air. Trust me. Awesome, Velix. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Come back anytime. This has actually been a lot more convenient, the streaming, than it was previously, like recording videos and then going and editing. And if unless I get some major feedback that says, hey, I like the old format better than the new format, we may work with this streaming thing for a while longer. So, you guys, I hope you have a great day. For those of you that it's, your day is beginning, which I think for Morbin, that's what your day is about. You're approaching noon. You're probably getting ready to get some sleep, because I know you work nights. Everybody else, you have a great day. Ian, I will talk with you soon, brother. Thank you so much, guys. Remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and always be safe. Close your visor, don't forget your dampeners, and I will see you on the other side.